9 at 9 for Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. My name's Bob, and I'm live here every single day, 9 a.m. Washington, D.C. time. And today we're going to talk about why most people fail at consulting and how to be successful once I get the camera set up correct. Why most people fail at consulting. See, a lot of people think they can go into consulting but fail. And it's not because they're not smart. It's because they go into consulting with an employee mindset. Consulting isn't about waiting for direction, trying to look busy, or any of that. Consulting is about execution. At Operation GSD, we're going to talk about execution. Consulting is about execution. Consulting is about bringing value from day one. And consulting is about relationships. And you can actually gain these skills on this platform where you can get better at being more of a consultant-minded person and either make more money where you're working today or win those contracts and build a consulting career for the long term. And that's what this platform is all about. I've been leading corporations for 30 years, and I left that world to start this platform to bring you ideas and help you take risks and achieve your career goals. So that's what I'm going to start talking about more and more often is how you can break into the space using the tech skills that I want to talk about, how to be a better communicator, and how to just be more successful and achieve your goals. All right, so let's break into it. Why most people fail at consulting. The employee versus consultant mindset shift is what I talked about right out of the gate. Employees tend to often wait for instructions. Like they're not looking to take the lead. It's just, of course, I'm talking about mindsets. There are plenty of employees that don't just wait for instructions. But the consultant mindset is to look for a problem to solve, look for solutions right out of the gate. They're not waiting for direction. They're actually thinking, okay, how can I solve this? And they'll probably solve that problem before even being asked. They're not looking to overthink things. They just execute from the beginning, and that's that different mindset. And it's ownership, right? They have an ownership mindset as well. Like they want to get to the solution quickly because then their credibility builds with that client and or your boss, right? If you have a consultant mindset where you work, you're going to benefit from this. So this isn't just how you can become a consultant and sell your services to other clients, but it's how you can change your mindset at work and utilize a different thought process and therefore just make more money, right? This is what this is all about. So consultants also like stay away from the theatrics. And what is theatrics? I try to express as often as I can that the only thing I care about when I hire people is whether they can get shit done. That's why I created a company called Operation GSD. I don't care about your technical jargon that you're going to weave into every answer. I don't care about you expressing constantly how much you know about things. I just want you to execute. I don't care about the damn show. I don't want a long report about how you can do this and that and potentially solve a problem. I just want you to solve the problem. And we talk about MVPs in the development world where you just create a minimum valuable product and then we can iterate after that. And I just want you to bring a solution. Like if you brought me a low code application that you develop using Power Automate because you knew it could solve a problem, honestly, I'm going to give you a raise right there because you don't even hesitate. I had a person on my team once who the client really wanted to use R, which is an old school stats programming language. And he knew if that we took them to Python, which is in the analytics world, these are the coding languages we use. If we took them to Python, it would change their whole reality. So this young guy, honestly, he was a consultant level person, probably 2 years out of school tops. He just created a solution in Python and presented it to them. And this was a big client. And they could not believe how much more powerful it was and how they could utilize Python differently. And he got a big contract for us. And this was a consultant. That's the consultant mindset. He wasn't waiting for instructions. He knew the solution was there. Hey, if you found me on YouTube Shorts, this is not random content. I'm live here every single day, 9 a.m. DC time, talking about ideas that you can take to win big, make more money, achieve your career goals, take risks, and accomplish things. So check me out. I'm here again. You could subscribe and find more stuff about how to be a better interviewer, how to make more money, and how to break into tech consulting. So that's the topic of today is how you can have a consulting mindset and get out of that employee mindset, which may be holding you back. The next thing, Communication. Communication is everything in my reality. I call this platform, my personal platform, I Can't Hear You, because I just don't hear quality communication enough in work, and we're just we're wasting time, right? We're wasting way too much time on stupid meetings, and I want straightforward communication skills. And that's what separates good consultants. People who deserve more money are better communicators. They don't fill the It's not a bunch of bullshit. Like I said before about technical jargon, like I don't care about that. I just want you to tell me what you can do today. I want you to have that ownership mentality to execute on something awesome from Russia. I'm not going to be able to get your name. What's my name? Is that what you said? All right. So you need to be able to communicate quicker what you will bring to the table. I will do this. We will solve that. Instead of we're implementing a machine learning algorithm to do something, I want you to just say, we're saving 20% on cost by doing this. And that's it. Like, and now the client is super happy. Now their relationship is strong with you, and you're going to build more business. That's how you keep those clients coming back. And I say clients, I'm talking about like your boss. If you think customer, think anyone you're dealing with. If you honestly want to apply this to your personal life, social relationships, that consultant mentality, everyone you're engaging with, think of as a customer. How can you make that relationship better? How can you communicate better? It's the same thing. So if you're practicing at home, you're going to take those communication skills to your business world, and you're going to be way more successful. Can't track your question. Sorry, man. Are you thinking like a consultant? Actually, wait, landing and retaining those high value clients. Again, better jobs is the same as a high value client. So you want to build your network. Like you want to be connected to more and more people that are executing like this. And that's what this platform is all about. I want you to be connected to people who think this way and go after work together. And we just don't talk about bullshit here. So that's the gist of it. So when we look for opportunities, we want to provide them to people who have this attitude and can execute. So we're going to be building the GSD network. That's what's coming up. We're going to be allowing you in to do resume reviews and other things that help you be better at your day job. They will help you target yourself a little differently so that you can make more money. And connect, of course, to potential clients. Like we're going to have projects available that you can look at that match up to your skills. We're going to have tons of data about the number one demanded skills today, the most impactful demanded skills. I said that poorly. So I think right now that cloud still is impactful. AI, of course, is massively impactful. Analytics. When I say data, I kind of mean data and analytics together. Automation is still massively impactful. And when I say automation, I'm going to throw low code in there. And lastly, cybersecurity. I've said before, I'm not a massive cybersecurity guy. It's not my space, but I still think it's critical. So in my mind, those are the big 5 areas that people should be focused on. But I want to have the data to prove that. So we're going to be pulling data from the job listings that we find, making sure that the skills that we're teaching you and bringing to you, not in a kind of learning platform, but we're going to get you access to how you can learn those skills. And then you could apply them to what you want to accomplish. So that's what's all coming on the GSD network. And I think it's new. You're back. I love your long questions. Yeah, all right, I agree. So direct communication, totally true. And it's weird that it looks like you're not on, but I guess you are on. Direct communication, don't hesitate to do it. That's why I've left and become my own boss to create this organization, because I want people to be more comfortable with just things like that. Honestly, like you can't, like you said, beat around the bush. If you want to get to a result quickly, which this is all about, GSD, you need to be able to directly communicate what is necessary to get that result and not really overly concerned about hurting the feelings of a person who may not be understanding that. But we need to be respectful, right? Like direct communication and respect can go hand in hand. No need to be negative, no need to be insulting. And please, in my opinion, the more that we collaborate together and work on things, no matter where you're from, and no matter what your mindset is about the world, we're going to execute more successfully together. So direct communication to me is still includes that respectful aspect of it. And I love it. I love your engagement every time you're here, honestly. So please come back tomorrow. So, all right, that's my 9 at 9 for today. I had a live, not a live, but I'm putting up a Launchpad video that is the inside aspects of what I've accomplished in just 4 days. So I am rapidly developing this since I left my company last week. So I have the back behind the scenes, like what I've done. Like I'm moving quickly and I'm using AI appropriately. And I have one team member and we're going to grow from here. And I want you to see how it's done because maybe you should do it too. Like maybe you can realize that you can develop something rather quickly with today's tools. And I'll show you how I'm doing it to an extent, right? I'm not going to give you the whole, I'm not going to give you the whole thing, but I think you'll dig that behind the scenes. It's not that long. And then I'm going to continue to put out more videos. All right, let's grow together every day. Come back tomorrow, check it out. If you love this content, please subscribe, and we will talk then.